Well, hello, and welcome to Embracing Love. And thank you for joining me today, you guys. Today, we are going to generate some love in our heart centers and then work on spreading that love out, sending it out into the world, and specifically to our brothers and sisters in the Ukraine. So, really glad you're here to join me today. Um, I know lately in our meditations, we've had a lot of talk about the importance of the vibration that we're at or choosing our attitude, whatever that is. And um, Particularly, it feels important right now with what's going on in our world and what's specifically in the Ukraine, what's going on. I know it's really easy to get caught up in that story and be justifiably angry and sit in that space and stay in this space of anger or frustration and try to just choose something a little bit different instead of where I know, and speaking from experience with myself, I've spent a lot of time getting on my soapbox and talking these issues out with people who whether agree or disagree. um, and it maybe feels like venting or feels like it's a positive constructive conversation, but at the end of the day, all those things are really doing is just keeping that vibration, sending that out into the universe, that negativity, that anger, that frustration. So trying to flip the coin and do things a little bit differently, and instead of dwelling on these things that maybe as individuals, not maybe, definitely as individuals, we have no way of changing what's happening. I know myself, I'm not going to go and list and not that they would have me anyway, but I'm not going to go and list and try to fight on the front lines or whatever, if that's someone's way of addressing this situation, these feelings, but rather instead sending out vibrations of love. And even if it's not something directed specifically at the issue that's causing the frustration, just simply, instead of choosing to come from a place of anger, of rage, of again frustration, um, picking an attitude of love and say, instead of calling up somebody that you can just rant with, if they have the same political views as you and you can just go on and on back and forth and it feels constructive. Well, is it? It's that's debatable, but what is constructive is taking that energy and turning around, and I know for myself, I'll write a note to a friend, send a card, just send out some love, sing, dance for a little bit, do something nice for myself, and spend that energy on something more positive and constructive instead of just perpetuating this vibration of anger and frustration and um, yeah, yeah, those things are important. And even if we're far away across seas, we can still send out those vibrations and send them out into the world and balance out all the negativity going on. So, thank you again for joining me today in this collective effort to send up some love to our brothers and sisters in the Ukraine today. So, thank you for listening to me. And if you guys want to go ahead and get settled in your seats, if you're not already, closing our eyes, let's take a few deep cleansing breaths. As you inhale, feel your lungs and your rib cage expand. With each exhale, letting your frustrations, your stress, let that all wash away with each exhale. Hmm. Let's draw our attention to our heart center, our heart space. Hmm. As you focus on your heart, continuing to take those deep breaths, feeling your lungs expand, your rib cage expand, allowing your breathing to stay deep, your heart rate to slow. As we begin to relax and settle in, allowing your cares and concerns still to dissipate with each exhale. Let's draw our attention a little bit deeper to all of our organs, our lungs, kidneys, liver, pancreas. Allowing everything to relax as you exhale. Continuing to breathe deeply. Maybe even clenching, flexing your pectoral muscles, or focusing on our organs. And then as you exhale, allow all your muscles and those organs to relax. And drawing your attention lower, your stomach, intestines, your back, abdomen. As you inhale, if you'd like, maybe flex your abdomen, flex your core. And as you exhale, allow those muscles, those organs to relax. Now bringing our attention to our sit bones, hips, pelvis, your glutes. If you'd like, as you inhale, flexing those glute muscles. And as you exhale, allow them to relax, settling a little bit more deeply into your seat and your sit bones connected to the earth. Now bringing our attention to those big muscles of our upper legs, quadriceps, hamstrings, like femur bone in the middle. As you inhale, if you'd like to flex those muscles, feel the strength there. And as you exhale, allowing them to relax. And bring your attention to your knees, those joints that work so hard for us. Noticing your kneecaps, outside, inside of your knees, the crease in the back. Maybe there's fabric bunched up behind your knees. Just noticing how that feels. And again, as you exhale, allowing your knees to relax. Bringing our attention to our lower legs, shins, calf muscles. If you'd like, as you inhale, feels good to flex those muscles. And as you exhale, allow them to relax. Any stress, tension, wash away, sending it down, down to the earth. Let's bring our attention to our ankles, the bones on the outside, inside of our ankles, Achilles tendon, tops of your ankles. If you'd like, maybe wiggle them around, just noticing how they feel. And as you exhale, allow them to relax. Now let's bring our attention to our feet. All of those bones and muscles in our feet. Feet that work so hard for us all the time. Noticing your heel, arch of your foot, balls of your feet, the tops of your foot. All of our toes, flexing your feet and wiggling your toes if you'd like. Noticing every one of them, all those bones. And as we exhale, allowing any tension to relax. Feeling our feet connected to Mother Earth. Breathe for a moment, just taking notice of the relaxation from our torso down through our legs and our feet. Now let's bring our attention back up to our heart chakra, our heart center. You probably notice the difference in your heart rate now versus a few minutes ago. Hopefully, feeling nice and calm, a slower rhythm. Now, let's take notice of our shoulders and collarbone. As you inhale, if you'd like, lift your shoulders up to your ears. Allow them to fall back, resting at your sides. As you exhale, allowing your upper chest and shoulders to relax. Now, drawing your attention to your upper arms, armpits, biceps, triceps. Maybe as you inhale, allowing those large upper arm muscles to flex. And as you exhale, allow them to relax. Now let's notice our elbows. Again, these joints that work so hard for us, sometimes we take for granted. Seeing the pointy outside of your elbow, crease in the middle. And as you exhale, allow your elbows to relax. Drawing your attention now to your forearms. Soft skin on the inside of your lower arms. As you inhale, if you'd like, flex those forearm muscles. And as you exhale, allow them to relax. Now let's bring our focus to our wrists. bony outside and inside of our wrists, soft skin on the inside. If you'd like, wiggle your hands around, just noticing the sensation, how your wrists feel. And as you exhale, allowing your wrists to relax. Now, let's draw our focus to our hands. Sometimes our overworked hands, all those bones and muscles, the palm of your hand, back of your hands, connecting with every one of your fingers. Take a minute to wiggle each one of your fingers, drawing your attention there. Maybe make fists with your hands, noticing how that feels. He's sending a wave of gratitude. Our hands work so hard. And as you exhale, allow your hands to relax comfortably at your sides, in your lap, wherever you like. Taking a moment just to breathe. Notice how that relaxation feels from the heart center down through our limbs and our torso. Let's bring our attention back up to our neck, maybe the spot in between our shoulder blades, our throat. We carry a lot of tension in our neck oftentimes. If you'd like, go ahead and tilt your head to one side, feeling the stretch in your neck muscles. And letting your head fall to the other side if you'd like. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, allowing your neck and your throat to relax. Let's draw our attention up to your jaw. Again, carry so much tension in our jaw without realizing it often. Allow your jaw to drop. Relax your tongue to drop from the roof of your mouth. Maybe even wiggle your jaw from side to side if you'd like. And as you exhale, allow it to relax. Let's draw our attention to all of the little muscles in our face, our cheeks, nose, eyes, eyebrows, forehead, temples, our ears, tops of our head, our scalp. Maybe if it feels good, go ahead and scrunch up your face as you inhale, feeling all of those muscles. And as you exhale, allow all of those little muscles of your face and the top of your head to relax. Continue breathing deeply here, noticing how our bodies feel in this comfortable, relaxed state. And with each exhale, allowing any cares or concerns, frustrations, aches or pains, allowing those to wash down, sending them down through your feet to the earth. Feeling your feet connected, your hips above your feet, shoulders above your hips, head above your shoulders. And let's take a few minutes to cultivate our breathing here. Now that we've cultivated our breathing, really feeling connected with our bodies, feeling nice and relaxed, I'd like to invite you to bring your hands up to your heart center. I'd like to open up our heart chakra a little bit. And join me in some light tapping right in your upper chest area. Nothing hard, just some gentle tapping, shaking things loose a little bit. Continuing to breathe deeply, just imagining that heart space. Opening up, waking up, just tapping it awake a little bit. Hmm. You may notice after a moment your heart space maybe warm up a little bit, maybe a tingly sensation, maybe not. Okay, we're just waking that heart center up. Hmm. And as you continue tapping for as long as you'd like, you prefer to rest your hands, rest them on your heart center, rest them back in your lap, whatever feels right to you. It's just fine. As we're focusing on our heart center, let's try to envision that we are in a bubble. You are in your own individual bubble. Whatever this bubble looks like, maybe an iridescent rainbow, like a soapy bubble, pinks, purples, blues, greens, yellows, whatever your bubble looks like to you. Mm. As you paint a picture of that bubble in your head, imagining yourself surrounded, fully protected. Know that in this bubble, nothing can go wrong here. You can do absolutely no wrong. In this bubble, you are perfect. You are loved. You are so loved and accepted completely and wholly, exactly as you are. You are perfect. This beautiful bubble of protection, unconditional love surrounding you. As you inhale, continuing to inhale deeply, I like to imagine that you're breathing in the love that's in this bubble, filling up your lungs, all of this love, complete acceptance, comfort and knowledge that you are perfect in this. You're absolutely perfect. Mm. Breathing that in. As you exhale, imagine you're sending that love out to every single cell in your body. That unconditional love and acceptance, that perfection. Breathing in so much love and exhaling that love all through your body. Let's continue this for a few minutes. Breathing in that perfect love and feeling that circulating all through our body. You may feel your heart center warm up. I feel your body warm up. We're feeling all nice and warm and fuzzy in our perfect bubbles of love. Mm, Just surrounded by that ultimate acceptance. Mm. Staying in this perfect little bubble, let's imagine, if we can, coming together, connecting our bubbles, still separate in our perfect little love bubbles in our own protected space, but coming together like a giant soap bubble, many bubbles making one. Imagine us floating together, combining our forces, combining these perfect bubbles of love. Once we've come together, one beautiful iridescent bubble of many bubbles. I'm going to do some box breathing together in an effort to shine this love out. We send up bubbles, sending those bubbles out to the world, overseas to the Ukraine. And what we're going to do is inhale together on a count of 4. Still inhaling all this love. And for a count of 4, we're going to hold that love and we're going to hold that into our heart center, watching our heart center glow and grow with that love. And as we exhale for another count of 4, we're going to send that love out through our body. And then again, we're going to hold that exhale. And as we hold that, we are going to shine and send those bubbles up and out together. So let's clear our lungs together. Everybody exhaling and inhaling together. 2, 3, 4. Holding. 2, 3, 4. And exhale. 2, 3, 4. And shine, sending out those bubbles out to the world. 3, 4. Inhaling that love. 2, 3, 4. Holding it in your heart center. 2, 3, 4. Exhaling that love all through your body. 3, 4. And sending out those love bubbles. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhaling that love all through your body. 3, 4. Sending out those love bubbles with all our might. 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. And exhale. 2, 3, 4. Sending out those love bubbles. 3, 4. And let's continue this exercise at your own count. Continuing to breathe in that love, holding it, our heart center, sending it out, circulating through our body, sending that love up and out to the world, our brothers and sisters in the Ukraine. Let's continue this for several minutes. As you finish up that sequence, inhaling love, holding it in your heart center, sending it out through your body and up and out into this world like a giant bubble machine together. And when you finish the sequence and you're ready, feel free to start coming back to your body. Allow your breathing to become normal. Bringing your awareness back to the shared space. Maybe taking notice of how that feels, all that love radiating through your body we've just generated here. When you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes, coming back to the room. Hmm. Thanks, you guys. That was lovely.